Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Senators and the Bears. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
High fly ball, right field. O'Hearn sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
The third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Bunts it in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And here is Adolis Garcia.
At third, the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And a foul ball. That one at triple digits.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Hunter Brown. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Jason Dominguez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And that misses. And a count even 1-1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
So digging in,
fielder,
James Wood. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Sandberg now at the plate. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. And now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Skubal back to work. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. And that's outside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Ryan Dozier, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next one in the dirt.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
No score here in the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Fastball is outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Prince Fielder. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bryant makes the grab for the second out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple. Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. This one smoked out to left. Bryant makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Chris Bryant. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Right through there for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Top of the third, no score. Ball one there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Piazza swings, deep drive, left field. Wood going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Francisco Lindor. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Crow Armstrong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. As we go to the last of the third, at the plate, Ernie Clement. The pitch. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
There's a swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And now 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Dominguez getting the start in center, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next
That's
offering
ball 2.
misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
Got him. Now 2 out. James Wood, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Number 29. Jay.
And
Too
ball
high.
1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the catch, and that is the inning. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La
Leading off
Cruz.
for the Senators, the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
One
Pitch is
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next,
Now batting,
Adolis
the
Garcia.
center fielder,
He struck
Adolis
out swinging at his first at bat.
Garcia.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Fourth
0-1's
inning
the count.
underway. No score. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He popped out his first time. That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one misses. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Ah, he
ball,
doubled
1
up
strike.
on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
In the air, right field. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
And the
off
batter
for the
now,
United
Ryan
States,
Sandberg.
the second baseman, number 23.
Now fly ball to right center. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over
Now
that
batting,
first pitch
the first
fastball.
baseman,
Just barely
Brett
missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fielder
Counts
in the box
1-0.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. One out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. And it is gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So now the DH spot, Manny Ramirez.
Now pitching,
Flying to left his first time.
Munoz.
Just missed. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The right
Solid
fielder,
swing
number
from start
32.
to end. On time with
Ryan.
everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. And there's a
that's
ball.
upstairs.
Man at first, one away. Next
Ball
offering
three.
is downstairs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball
That's
four,
ball 4.
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
First and second,
baseman,
1 out.
number 13,
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He gets there, safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to
Now
tag and
batting,
go, but
shortstop,
now he can score a lot of
Ernie.
different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Clement in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hit in the air, right field. Crow Armstrong. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Skubal back to work. That's off the
plate,
inside
ball 1.
corner. Ball 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023.
Now batting,
Even though his dad
left fielder,
didn't give him
Chris
any advice for the event
Bryant.
other than to go out there and hit home runs.
In the air, right side of the infield. Sandberg. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now Mike Piazza. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Guerrero at first, 1 gone. Cut on and missed at 101.
I got a
And
ball,
it's
1
1
strike.
and 1. And
Ball
that
2.
skips in the dirt. Next pitch is
that's out.
outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Ball
No
2.
better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're at the
That's
top of
ball
the
3.
5th.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished
Ball
a little
2.
up and in just on the edge.
2 balls,
And that's
no
one of those,
strike.
if you swing at it, hit a broken bat
Ball,
as you
that's
jog
it.
back to the dugout.
And there's the automatic. Bases loaded, 1 away. The other way, base hit, 1 run is in. The second run scores, and it's 3-1.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
De La Cruz in the box again, takes a strike. Inside
ball.
and it's 1-1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And a foul ball. And
Ball,
misses inside. And that's
got a full
off
count.
the inside edge. And it's 3-2. And they're all loaded up. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Golden opportunity right here.
Now
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Danny Coulombe.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's off the inside
ball 1.
corner. Now 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance from the runners. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. In the air, left side. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Jason Dominguez digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-2.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
The left fielder,
James Wood will hit next.
James Wood.
In the air, right field, Crow Armstrong. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Ryan Dozier. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses. Now 1 away. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
There's a strike. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. There's a line drive to left field and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bryant in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one missing inside.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. The relay to second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's out easily.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike.
Now the catcher
Piazza.
up to hit. Mike Piazza, 1 for 2. Now one miss.
Inside.
That's
Nope, that's
outside.
off the plate.
And
Ball
that's
2.
ball 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And they add on. It's 5-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Now pitching, Michael Kopech.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Hey.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Guerrero steps on first for the out. Now it's going to be Manny Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Center field, Dominguez. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate.
Third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. O'Hearn makes the grab on the run. 2 down, bases empty. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side, Sandberg slings to first, and Garcia is out. And that is the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. That one to first, Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
First pitch misses.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
That's down and in.
3.
Right through there for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Now batting.
Man at first with one gone.
Ernie.
To the batter now, Ernie Clement. That one at triple digits.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's two gone. And here's the catcher,
Now
Moises
batting, the
Ballesteros.
Moises Ballesteros.
And the first
Oh,
pitch
that
misses
gets out.
for ball one. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
One ball.
Caminero
Two strikes.
off of first with two away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. We go to the eighth, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. On the ground at first,
Foul.
but it kicks foul. And
That's a
downstairs.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them.
Ball,
I love
man.
the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No balls, two strikes.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
inside.
inside.
1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand
That's a ball.
really well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Hearn on the move. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Thought about third, but back to second safely. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 3. And that one
Inside,
missing
ball one.
inside, a sharp slider. Second and third here. One away. On the ground to third. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
The throw in. And he's
Right
out.
there on the tag. Out.
So man aboard. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach.
No balls,
I
two
mean, you
strikes.
just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game. Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one pushed foul. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah,
0-2.
Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived in
Hall
your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Ryan
Now
Sandberg
batting,
will hit
number
next.
23.
And the
Nope.
first pitch
That's
misses for
inside.
ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up
Ball
a bit.
two.
Mission accomplished.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses, and that's ball three.
3 balls, no strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Crow Armstrong makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Now here
Now
is
batting,
Prince
first
Fielder.
baseman, Prince Fielder.
And that one fouled off. Not
1-1.
even close there. 1-1. To the right
That ball's
side.
foul.
And foul ball. That's a
Ball,
little
that's
high.
too high.
And it's 2-2. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-3.
2 outs.
Nobody on. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez.
Matt Strong.
And fires in a fastball at 95. On the ground, out to short. Lindor to first.
He's out.
And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
What do you got?
And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. On the ground right side. And that one handled on the run. Sends it over to first. And they get the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And first offering is fouled off. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. And they add a couple more. It's 9-3. So 1 out, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now pitching.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Craig Kimbrell. He's into the game with the bases empty. That's towards center. Dominguez sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is
The batter,
empty.
number 2,
Ryan Dozier
second
digs
baseman,
in now.
Ryan Dozier.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. 2 down,
0-1's the
nobody
count.
on. Here at the top of the 9th. In the air, fairly deep to right field. O'Hearn settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now, Ryan O'Hearn.
The right fielder, Ryan
Strom in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
In the air out to center. Garcia drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Next to hit,
The
Junior
third baseman,
Caminero.
number 13, Junior Caminero.
Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there.
0-1.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And there's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Lead runner touches second, headed for third, and that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
De La Cruz pulls it down, and there's two gone.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome to Wagon Man Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bears taking on the Boomers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And our starting pitcher here today, Garrett Cole.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking them out.
Jason Dominguez leading things off and takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down. So up next, James Wood. And a swing and a miss. One out. Bases empty. Clement. The throw to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Check swing, and he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now a snap throw to first, but he's back.
He's safe.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 and 2's the count.
And here it comes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill here today, Nathan Eovaldi. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And a swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andrew Vaughn now. Fought off foul. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
The next offering misses. And a count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Matthew Lugo at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Late on that fastball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Cole back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Late swing fouled off. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And it's fouled away. Grounds one to short. Anderson zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Puts a bunt down, and that's foul. Ground ball right side. One up, one down.
Out of there.
And now Kyle Manzardo.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Hit weakly on the ground, but that rolls foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Runner on the move. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the United
And now the
States,
shortstop,
the
Ernie
shortstop,
Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Clement
One ball, no
measures
strikes.
6 feet even, 28 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop.
Hurt.
Slider right there.
Well, some people think
One
this
and
is
one.
no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him.
I mean, honestly, I was just going to accept his friendly quit, but that's fine. I got to go mow anyways, so, like, thanks for the win.